Yes! Get in. Come on, get away. Oh. Right, hello everyone and welcome to this new video on the channel. So today we're heading back to Oxford Street for Rossington, Maine versus Knaresborough Town. So in today's video I've got my thoughts pre and post match as well as a match day vlog itself. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So just before we get this video started, I could ask a huge favour from you all. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and drop the video a like, whether you're an old or new viewer. Any support is greatly appreciated by me and goes a long way to helping this channel grow. So let's aim for 30 likes on this video. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get into my pre-match thoughts. So let's start off with the NCEL Premier Division table then. So Rossington, Maine are currently, after 22 games, sitting in mid-table in 11th place out of 20 teams, whereas Knaresborough, after 21 games, are currently in 3rd bottom, just outside the relegation zone, sitting in 18th out of 20th. So Rossington, Maine's last result was a 3-0 away win at Goal, which brought to an end a 3-game losing streak. I was at that game, so if you want to check it out, it is just a couple of videos back on the channel. But it weren't a pretty performance in my opinion, but they got the job done, and if you want to get some points on the board, they are the games that you need to win. There were 2 goals up in the first 10 minutes, and then a 3rd goal in the second half killed the game off. And it's a great chance for Rosso to get some points on the board here. They've just played bottom place Goal. We've got 3rd bottom at Knaresborough today, and then we've got 2nd bottom Winterton on next Saturday. So, like I say, it's a good chance to really get some points on the board and move up the table. I think the playoffs are going to be a bit of a stretch now, and for a fair bit, fair few points clear of the relegation zone. So, in my opinion, not too much to play for at the minute, but hopefully they can end the season as well as possible and finish as high up the table as they can. And as for Knaresborough, their last result was a 2-1 home loss to Pickering Town, which brought to an end 6 games unbeaten in all competitions. So the form is getting better, and like I said, we're 4 points clear of the drop at the minute, but Winterton, who are 2nd bottom, have got a game in hand on him. So it's been a bit of a disappointment when I thought Knaresborough would do alright this year, but we are down there, fighting for their lives in this division. I think they'll be alright. I think the bottom 2 are going to be as it finishes at the end of the season, but you can't take anything for granted, and Knaresborough will want to win this one. So it's going to be a tough test for Rosso and a tough test for Knaresborough as well, because it's never easy coming to Oxford Street, but I'm sure they'll give it a good go. So I think that brings me on to my prediction for today's game then. So Rosso are going to get the 2nd win in a row, or Knaresborough are going to get back on track after losing their unbeaten streak. My prediction is, I think Rosso's going to do it here. Like I say, hopefully Greg's got them up for this, because they'll know they've got 3 games with teams, the bottom 3 coming up. So they'll want to take maximum points from this. And I think they'll get 6 out of 6 against the bottom 3 so far. And that leaves Winterton to go. So I'm going to go for a Rosso win here. I'm going to go Rosso 2, Knaresborough 0. Anyway, that concludes my pre-match thoughts then. So, like I say, it's a double header. So, we've had Rosso earlier in... we've had Donny earlier in the day. So, we're going to pick up from the end of that match and head down to Rosso. So, without further ado, let's head on down to Oxford Street and see how today's game goes. Save. Wind's blowing it.
Move it other way, Jack. Move it other way.
Yeah, Kelly's. Go. Quiet morning, yeah, I've got gym about midday, I think now I'm off. Go on. Away with that one. Tackle. Oh, save, go on. Yeah, let's get offside. Oh, get in. Come on. Get in.
Get in, book there.
Wow. Oh.
Keeper nowhere near.
Go on. Yes! Get in. Get in. Jeez. Come on, get it away. Oh.
Yes!
Get in. Okay, so I just got back from the match, and just before filming this, I've just filmed the Rovers versus Tranmere full-time Forts. Go and check that out if you haven't already. So in this game at full-time, it was Rossington Main 2, Knaresborough Town 1, and very, very windy game. Like the wind was really affecting things, and that made it not the best of first halves, and not a lot of chances other than, you know, the penalty that Knaresborough converted, and yeah, it were a poor quality game before that, and Rosso went in at 1-0 down at half time, and then came out second half looking a lot better, and you know, deservedly got an equaliser as well. It had been coming, but just not, you know, put it together in the final third until that moment, which they did, and then late on, just heading into added time, Rosso got their winner, and like I say, it were deserved. You know, Knaresborough, you know, played all right, but I think Rosso were the better team overall, especially in the second half. Rosso threw everything at it, and playing against the wind as well, and deservedly, in my opinion, got the win. And that's a big win as well. It puts them back into the top half. And as for Knaresborough, like I say, Winston didn't manage to capitalise on them losing. They lost as well. So the gap still remains at 4 points with Winston having a game in hand on him. So we really could have done with getting some here, but it wasn't meant to be for them. And it is Rosso who take all 3 points in this match. So until the next one, I'm going to leave it here. This is the last matchday vlog before Christmas. So if you're watching before then, I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas. And hopefully team whoever that is has got you a win today for an early Christmas present. So, like I say, until the next video, I'm going to leave it here. So thank you very much for watching. If you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel and drop video a like, whether you're an old or new viewer. Any support is greatly appreciated by me and goes a long way to helping the channel grow. Also, remember to follow my social media at Adam Gittings PT on pretty much everything. So, the next match on the channel is going to be on Boxing Day, which I believe is Thursday, I think. So that is going to be Warsaw versus Doncaster Rovers. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.